All right, let's recenter this deal. Let's get Pistons focused because I've said it. I don't think a lot of people know a lot of these players. Well, Rico, he nerds out on it, and he's going to set up, in your mind, what is this? The 5 players? The 6 players. Now, if they take someone who's not on this list, we are going to break your balls in unholy fashion tomorrow. But this is exciting. Now, do we have subpar music for this? Yes, we do. All right, Rico, take us through it.
All right, Mike. Well, first of all, we're going to start with the Thompson twins. Amen Thompson, who could be going at 4 or he could be going at 5. Play with overtime elite, 6'7". Here's the thing. His pros, he's quick, good passer to great passer. He can drive with the ball. He's good on D. Cons, well, you could kind of give him that Russell Westbrook treatment, meaning you don't necessarily have to guard him. You can kind of wave at him and double team somebody else. He needs to fix his shot.
So just so we're clear, in the greatest offensive renaissance in league history where shooting is at an absolute premium, you want to take a guy who can't shoot. Awesome. Fun. Next.
Well, you know what? Asur Thompson, his twin brother. Another 6'7" guy, wing player, overtime elite. He averaged 16.3 points a game, 7 rebounds, shot 30% from the field.
What's the downside here?
No, he's an off-ball cutter. His scoring and three-point shooting actually went up in the G League playoffs. Like, he was the MVP. That was his time to shine. Good on weak side defense and help defense. Downside, he's a 65% free throw shooter. Can't really create his own shot. He's turnover prone.
Oh, super.
And has been known to play a little bit out of control.
How do you go top 5 in a draft and can't create own shot as a wing is on your profile? All right.
Remember that statement. Let's go to the next one.
Is this Cam Whitmore?
I can give you Cam Whitmore.
No, go ahead.
Cam Whitmore, Villanova, 6'6", 235, has been compared to a Jay Crowder type player. Averaged 12.5 points a game, 5 rebounds. Now, he missed a lot of early on at Villanova. He came back. He fought through the injury and actually came back. He did not opt out like a lot of people could have. Shot 34% from three-point line. He can jump out the gym. He's got a 40-inch vertical, and he can take advantage of the mismatch and score the basket. Now, the problem is when he's not on a mismatch and he's just being D'd up by somebody who's just as good as him, he can't create his own shot. He's been known to take a lot of bad shots. When he gets the ball, he'll over-dribble or just dribble himself into the corner and then jack up a bad shot. As I said, his reference is Jay Crowder. So.
Again, raise your hand if you're excited to draft Jay Crowder tonight at 5 overall. Do you understand why I get so angry at the NBA draft? Jay Crowder at his peak. I wouldn't be happy if that's what I took at number 5.
All right. You want, I got Anthony Black.
I don't want any of these people.
Arkansas, he averaged a little under 13 points a game, 30% three-point shooter. He's a floor general, but you don't really need another floor general on the Pistons team. He can finish through contact, plays good defense. A lot of people have compared him to maybe Alonzo Ball light.
Does he have feet?
He has feet. Here's the problem with him. He can't create his own shot.
I'm done.
The opponents sag off of him.
What is the point of this list?
And he's a 60% free throw shooter.
Wait, you're a floor general who can't create your own shot, and in the rare moment you do, you're Shaq at the free throw line.
But he can finish through contact.
I don't even like Lonzo Ball. Now we get Lonzo Ball light who can't create his own shot.
But it's new and improved Lonzo Ball with feet. All right, can I get Jerace Walker? I mean, I loved him in college. What's his comp? Fennis Denbo?
Jerace Walker, 6'8", 250, power forward from Houston. Would fit in with the Pistons. Is something that they could put him with Durant.
Shot blocker, rebounder, rim runner.
7'2" wingspan, NBA body. He can do the pick and pop, fade away. He's really good around the basket. Can play good defense.
But
lateral quickness when he's on defense, meaning he can get crossed over or just get left in the dust. His ball handling skills are to be desired.
not ideal.
He's got one move. It's the bull rush to the basket.
Correct.
Other than that, that's it.
So just to review.
We got one more.
Oh, God help me. All right.
Taylor Hendricks, UCF, 6'8", 214. 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, shot 40% from the 3. He's a stretch 4, and he can switch really good on defense. He can switch with anybody on defense.
Then that's the guy. If you're basing this off of the Rico Beard scouting reports, I don't even care. You could tell me horrible human being and can't dribble. Okay. If he can stretch the floor, stretch it at the 4, and he can switch everything, chess piece of what you've described to me.
And he could also score when he's being guarded by smaller people.
If that's what you're offering me, that's who I take.
Well, there's also he's got poor ball handling skills.
Don't care.
His shot has been deemed to be quite erratic, and he's kind of skinny to be in the post.
Well, he's not. He's going to stand in the corner. Okay. Just take your man away from the basket.
Were you going to put him and Duran on each in the corners?
Correct.
Okay.
We're playing 5 out.
Okay.
5 out.
So there's the 6 people.
All right, now hold on. Now, the moment I'm waiting for. I want to know who you think they're taking of the 6 possible people you've listed right here. Who do you want? Who are they taking? 2 distinctly separate questions.
Who do I want? I want Trace Walker. I think that because of all the guys, he's the one that can come in and there's actually a spot for him on this team. Okay. The betting favorite and who I think they're going to end up, Asur Thompson. You remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turnover prone, plays a little bit out of control. But hey, the positive is all of a sudden his game picked up in the G League in their finals, in their playoffs. He all of a sudden, he was the man. So you're hoping that guy sticks around and comes to the Pistons.
But that's Asur, not Amen.
Correct.
Okay. I need to know which Thompsons when I'm rooting for them to take.
Because Amen is probably going to pick before him.
Well,
but I'm saying they're
if
interchangeable.
Asur is so good, why is Amen going ahead of him?
They're interchangeable.
David, you do not look pleased.
I don't look pleased because none of these guys that you said they can't create their own shot.
No.
They don't shoot well from 3.
No.
They can't play defense.
They can play defense.
One guy's Jay Crowder. We got
Oh boy.
It's good weak side defense. But when they have to guard their own man.
On man defense. On the ball defense.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said at least with Walker, you could possibly teach him because his big thing is just the lateral quickness. So this is something that you're paying Monty a lot of money. Fix that. But at 6'8", he's got the NBA body. He's got a 7'2" wingspan. He could play right away. That's the guy that I would take if you have to pick at 5.
Can we do what the Vikings did and just skip the pick until we see something we want?
I would say you're joking, but it's like the NBA does. Have you ever seen the end of the second round?
Oh,
it's like
something.
everybody goes home.
I know. You're right.
Wait, did we stop at pick 56? Yeah, lights out. Everybody left, went home.
You know, it's interesting. No foreign player. Rico didn't give us a foreign option. No Euro in the mix here. No. What happened? What is it, a bad year for import? What's going on?
Kenny says he must not like foreigners.
No, he's at the top.
Rico against the European basketball.
Yeah, he's at the top. Yeah, it was Wembayama. You didn't get number 1.
There's no Killian Hayes in his draft.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. If they move down, there are picks later on in the draft.
Let's do that.
But as of now, I'm saying that even if they pick 9th, 5th, or they move down and take that 9th pick, you'll get one of these guys.
Okay. Rico's guaranteed it. There it is.